Hello, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your September horoscopes. It's a big month ahead. So what's happening? Well, we're starting off the month with a full moon in Pisces, and this is in your 11th house. I really like this full moon. There could be a culmination around a website or a social media platform, or perhaps even a hope or dream that you've really been wishing to accomplish. Something magical could happen. So I really like this Pisces full moon for you. For some of you, it might be just really feeling connected to your friends. Also really lovely coming out of a pandemic. Not that we're out of it, but maybe getting to spend a little more time with friends. And then on the 4th, on the 6th, Venus in Leo moves into Leo in your 4th house. So this month is going to be great for beautifying your home. And, many of you may be working from home the start of the, fall here. Some of you are back to work. Some of you have kids that are working, doing school from home. So it's really important for you to use this energy to do what you need to just make your home feel like your sanctuary. Whether it's, purchasing some pretty things to make you feel good, or organizing it, just making your home, your sanctuary. And there's some really good feel-good vibes with family this month. So that's great. Now let's talk about Mars retrograde. Well, Mars goes retrograde about every 2 years. And for you, this is happening in your 12th house. So when Mars is retrograde in the 12th house, you're going to be a little more cranky. You're going to be a little more tired. The energy, I remember I did have that transit and at one point, and you could just not sleep well, either have a hard time waking up, or waking up in the middle of the night, dreams wake you up, just disrupted sleep, maybe even playing out some anger while you're sleeping, because Mars is the warrior. And the 12th house is the house of the unconscious. So if you do have some repressed anger from your past, that might be surfacing during this time. So it's definitely something to look at. Give yourself time to rest. I would definitely recommend that. Mars will be retrograde from the 9th until November 13th. And then, we do have a shadow period, but solidly until November 13th. So while Mars is retrograde, it's closer to the Earth. And, it's just the energy. You might just not feel like you have the energy to do all that you need to do or want to do. So don't be hard on yourself. And I know how Taurus, are such hard workers, and, they want to make money, and they want to, they're just very hard workers, and you can't say yes to everything. So if you feel like you're, besides your normal job, you're picking up this and that, and you're wearing yourself thin, you might have to, refine it a little bit over the next couple months, and prioritize, because your energy is sacred. And so, yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, and then on the 12th, we have Jupiter turning direct, and that's in your 9th house. And so, this is about a spiritual awakening. Jupiter, the planet of abundance, is just waking up that more philosophical part of yourself, that part of yourself that looks for the deeper meaning and of things. And so you might see where, because Saturn and Jupiter in a square to that Mars retrograde, where it is that you might be engaging in, self-sabotaging behaviors that are kind of stemming from your past. And I think once you can take a look at that and get illumination, you can start to have a shift in mindset, right? A shift in mindset. That's what really this month is about. It's kind of waking up that mindset and kicking you into gear and to see a little more clearly and shift that and have a pivot point in your perspective. So that's good. And then you have the new moon in Virgo, which is in your 5th house. So it's a positive new moon, and it is making a trine to Saturn and Pluto in your 9th house. And so this is about romance. This is the 5th house. So, cultivating, try to put a little more effort into some romance. If you've just been like weighed down by this pandemic and need a little fun and joy in your life, try to see how you can shift your mindset to experience more joy and romance in your life. If you do have a creative project that you've been looking to begin, I like this energy of the new moon on the 17th, making a trine to that 9th house, which would be good if your creative project has anything to do with publication. That would be really good for that time. Also with your children, so with the new moon in the 5th house, there might be more things to do with your kids, obviously now that school's starting. But it's all positive. I think that once you get your home set and feeling good, you'll get into a rhythm there. And then we have also on the 28th a lovely trine from Venus to Mars, which is your 4th to 12th house. So I think that this is great for creativity as well. Maybe a nice way to channel it is by doing art, or just doing something around the home that is like making you feel good to you. I think that's kind of a theme. Like, you'll feel good when your home feels pretty, and give yourself some rest, and you have a lot that you want to accomplish, but don't put your eggs in too many baskets. Get a little clear on that. And then on the 29th, we have the second Saturn and Mars square retrograde, Mars retrograde. This is the second one. So again, really coming to a head, this month with really that underlying edginess that you could feel, and looking at that, where that's coming from, and kind of working hard to pivot the mind, have that higher perspective and that pivot to help you clear that. And you can, because you're a manifester. And I love you, my Taurus. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. This is Heart House Astrology. I'm also on Instagram, and you can, if you want a reading, go to my website, hearthouseastrology.com. I would love to do that for you. Take care. Bye.